them all. Where are you going? What are you doing?
What are you all doing on the ramp there, my darlings? And then one busts out the door.
Yeah. There's still chickens in that coop that are trying to get out.
I know.
Look at how pretty they all are.
Hi, ladies. Hey, Verbs. You guys have like no grass out here yet, eh? There's some greenery growing, but I'm assuming that's because they're not actually eating it.
Yeah. I guess what we can do is move the fence out.
Well, we want to extend it anyways down that way.
That's what I mean.
Some more.
So we're gonna head down to the garden, see what's going on. It's really the first time we've been down there. And we know for a fact that there's a 300 or 400 pound bear around. So I'm bringing the rifle with me. And it is hunting season. So that's all well and dandy. What is going on with all these trees down?
I think it's the storms that we've had over the last couple of weeks. There's branches on this path, and that tree was down before.
Yeah, that tree was down. But that tree's broken in half now.
Yeah. Well, it's also been there for a while, so it's probably pretty rotten at this point.
Yeah.
You should probably cut it so it's not dangerous over the path like that.
I think that's a great idea.
All right. So there was a tree on the driveway over there, which Mike has since cleaned up. We've had nothing but storms over the last, I don't even know. Are you all right?
What'd you do? You good?
That little guy broke.
Yep. So we've started cutting down trees.
We started cutting down trees through here. You guys might have seen the tree to lumber video that we did a few weeks ago. That was from this area. That is the house area there. We still obviously need to cut down a few more trees, clean up a bunch of trees, and get the rest of the stumps dug out. So hopefully we'll be able to do that shortly with the excavator again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, silly dog. Freedom!
Where'd it go?
You got a sniff there.
Oh, he sure did.
Come on, Pop. And this is our muddy area of the driveway.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any prints. Well, that's a dog.
Yep, he leaves all kinds.
Sure does.
What are you saying, puppy dog? There's a big old dog print right there. Dog. All right, so here's the garden. There's the future chicken coop. Wow, there's a lot of water down here.
Something took out a peg.
It probably just fell over in the mud.
Only one tree has
Well, let's go in.
buds on it.
All right, so we're getting a little bit of grass growing through the bottom here. Oh, there's some animal poo.
What kind?
Coyote.
Oh yeah?
Probably, unless it's his.
Yeah.
It also seems small for it to be his. Oh, that line's down over there too. Okay, garlic is growing. Yeah. This is the garlic bed that we planted in the fall. Yay. That's very exciting. All the way between all of this white pegs are all garlic. I don't see asparagus here, my love. It should be right here.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, well that should come up soon, hopefully. So this should be asparagus, but it's nothing yet, which is a bit surprising. I've heard some others in our area have their asparagus coming up. Otherwise, we have a lot of grass happening, which is fine too. I'm fixing all those. Oh, this is our cherry tree. Lots of little buds on the cherry tree. That's cool. It's a little tipped over though.
Oh.
This guy too.
Dude. Yeah, that'd be a moose.
There was a moose in here?
Yep, walked right through here.
Cool.
Look at the size of that hoof.
Okay, I'm coming. Did you calm down?
No.
Holy. Put your hand down. That is massive.
Sure is. It sure is. I believe the nitrogen growers.
Right there. There's
Yep.
another one.
Yep, walked right
Here.
through.
Holy moly.
No wonder the lines are down.
Yeah. So much puddling happening here too, my love.
Yep.
All right, so this is pear. That is a huge hoof print. Holy moly. This is pear. Holy soft dirt too. Oh, it's starting to bud on the tips here.
Yep.
Oops.
We need to plug this back in.
You just turn it on.
Once we clean it all up, it's underground in some spots.
Oh, okay. Look, we got some nice little buds happening on the pear trees. This is a thick guy. Okay. Just starting to bud a little bit here. That one's doing awesome.
Yeah, really well.
But I think cherries are going to be ready a lot sooner in the year than pear and apple and stuff. Oh, we got buds on the apple trees. These are little green leaves. Why is there no branches on this tree? Mikey? There's no branches on this tree. Well, they're like this long.
That might have been the way it was.
I don't remember that.
Could have been eaten.
Maybe. That's what I said. This is Douglas apples. Again, not a lot of branches.
That's amazing.
All right, so we have some more leaves happening in this third apple tree as well. This one says it's called William's Pride, and it is a semi-dwarf apple. Lots of branches coming off this guy though. It's so weird. Oh, and our little panel stand here looks a little bit decrepit.
Yes.
Oh, the bottom row fell off, that's why. You should have brought your nailer out. You could have put it back on.
Boosted.
Well, it looks like your screws sheared.
No, you're the one that built it.
They're not my screws.
No, I didn't design them.
Well, somebody sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's
Just the shear factor of screws is the answer that we did not want.
yes.
Anyway, okay, so we've got our... All right, so what's the plan here, my darling?
Well,
We have our 3 teas, which is cool. That did our tomatoes last year. So we have some garlic coming up. We don't have anything else in the ground yet, but we were gonna plant a little something. very little something because the plan is to start building the house this summer. Okay.
Flies are out already,
Black flies are out. Yep. 100%.
which is awesome.
Yep.
Already. So the plan is to get some tomato plants in. We are gonna do another one of these teas.
They seem to work well, and I think if we put maybe it's some wood on the top to keep them, to keep the strings up. I guess, I don't know, to hold the strings from falling down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Hunter,
Yeah, leave that.
I wonder if it was the moose that you saw in the trail cam. That was the one that walked through here. It might be.
Maybe.
Like a big guy.
Yeah.
Big. Huge, in fact.
Only from the back end.
Yeah, because apparently the camera didn't take pictures. The garden. Let's go back to the garden. Let's talk about the garden. That's important.
So we have garlic and asparagus planted, and then our fruit trees. And that's it for now. We are gonna plant tomato plants.
And I'm probably gonna put in some onions, and I'm thinking about there was something else I was gonna plant. Maybe like some jalapeno peppers or something like that, so we can do salsa.
Yeah.
Again, the salsa was so good.
Yep. We did a really good job on that one.
It was actually a Jill Winger's recipe. I get her newsletter, and she sent out the best salsa. I will put it in the description box if you guys want to see it. But it's Jill Winger's. So we have, I just wanted to do basic pantry staples that can be preserved. Obviously the garlic was already in the ground. Asparagus is a given because it's perennial. And so then we're gonna do some tomatoes. I wanna bump it up this year to more tomatoes. Although they are calling for a wet summer again, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But of course they ripened in the house, so we just put them in the freezer, so that was fine too. I don't know, I wanna grow all the things, but we need to focus on the house build. So that's the plan for the summer, and then hopefully next summer we can build up the garden and see how it, you know, get it big.
Yeah.
Because this is also not near big enough. And this is chickens, trees, and then a little bit of garden. Like, is this even going to be the garden area? I don't know. We just built it. We just started here.
We just needed somewhere to plant the food at the time.
Yeah.
And this was the biggest area that we had.
And it was relatively flat.
So we have some stuff to do. We have a little bit of upkeep. And the flies are out already. Yep.
Also,
which is crazy because it was minus 15 3 nights ago.
Yeah, last week, maybe close to a week ago.
Maybe. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're really bad. But the camera's also gonna die. It's at like 20%. When
Sweet.
I started up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I love when they fly like in your nose and your mouth.
Right in the eyeballs.
Like
These are the ones that I like. Eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so the plan is to get tomatoes in the ground.
A very basic amount of vegetables for this year, and we're going to focus on getting the sawmill, sawmilling as much as possible.
Yeah.
And starting to build the house. Maybe we'll decide on a focus for the farm to make some money too. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some ideas. Because animals, production for ourselves is great.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if we get far enough on the house build, far enough is subjective. I don't actually know what far enough actually means. The plan would be to maybe get some pigs next summer.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do meat chickens again. We still have to decide if we're gonna do some meat chickens this summer, because we've been debating just doing some maybe towards the middle to the end of the summer.